greetings, and yeah, it's about time to go to another convention, Midwest Gaming Classic, and I'm over here at the LGR warehouse workshop building kind of thing and seeing what the progress is today before I leave and come back in a few days and see what's happened. My head is very shiny under these lights, but yeah, it just so happened to be like all this stuff is happening as I'm about to leave, and like, I never planned for these things to happen, but it's just how it goes. Anyway, it's coming along in here, but we'll see what the progress is, or you know, what happens with all this once I get back, because a lot of this should be done by then. We'll see, though. It's time to get to bed, though. Actually, I still need to finish packing, but it's about time to get to bed, and then leaving here, flying out in the morning, and yeah, let's get to Milwaukee. All right, slept decently actually. Got a nice sunrise going on, everything all packed up. Just about to head over to the airport. There's gonna be one of those with a layover in Atlanta. I don't prefer that, but it was pretty much what was available. So just what you gotta do, going to Milwaukee. It's 100% different than last time. Good grief. What the heck? It's like a real airport now. Genuinely weirding me out. I don't know if I realized they were completely redoing all of this part too. I knew they were adding more gates and stuff, but like the entire airport's different, at least at the moment. I guess now they're redoing what the old part was, because this is a part of the building that was been closed off, inaccessible for years. It's interesting. Anyway, on to Atlanta. I want some food. Yeah, I got a moment to sit down, why not? Plus the other place I wanted to go to was closed. Yeah, 2 hours to kill. Yeah, full of shrimp and tea and salad. Good to go.
Welcome aboard the freight train. Please hold on. This train is departing. This train is going out of service.
This dang airport. Is this an airport or a shopping mall? Hotel they have for us, and I don't know if I can get in this way or not. I don't know. Probably not. That happens far too often. Get dropped off at like the exit instead of the entrance. Last time I was here, it was like snowing and going crazy. This is like 72 degrees. But yeah, I stayed at this Hilton last time, and I think this mark is part of it. I just don't know how they're attached or how do I get into it. Okay, so I guess it is just inside. But yeah, same basic place I was last time, just technically a different hotel. Okay. Now there's signs. Sure would be nice if they let you in over there, like where this looks like the actual hotel is. Okay. Cool. Not a bad little room. Yeah, there's this view again, so that's cool. I was hoping it would be a different view. Ooh, all right. Headboard, 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 headboard. Got enough headboard? Is this like a bowl or a table? Not really much of a plan today, other than to meet up with Luke at some point. And I don't know. I think there was maybe like a thing. Somebody said something about, oh geez, that goes back farther than I thought it did. Some email chain from like 6 months ago. I think somebody, I'm gonna have to go and see if I can find it, was saying there was like maybe something happening Thursday night, like a meetup before the show, or maybe that was Friday night. I've forgotten some of the details, but we're here now. I'm going to get me a shower. I don't feel like showering yet, so this will do. We'll go see what Luke is doing. What are you doing here? Oh, you got a double. Yep. Okay, same view as me. That's good. At least it's not the other side. It's just factories and highways and stuff. That's what I had last time.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like the prime Milwaukee view. We'll go down to my room and get my shoes, and then we'll go. Because there's like this lobby, and I think there's an exit here. Yeah, I think it is like, or at least it was part of the same hotel. I don't know, man. It's confusing. Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Oh, this one goes this way instead of this way.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Cheers. Goodness. Like, dude, that with that with that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh heck yeah, Maters. This place is so good. I ate there last time I was here. It's awesome. Anyway, the sign is ridiculously huge.
6'3".
90s 2K Cafe, come on. Oh no, that's so wrong feeling. We have a Fiserv. Every stadium has a worse name than the last one. So it used to be McCormick Field. They changed it to Home Trust Park. McCormick is such a cool baseball sounding name. Like, it's just a classic McCormick. Home Trust? Yeah, like this kind of 60s, 70s thing going on with all this. It's all right, a brief respite from all the Milwaukee foods. My word. I didn't think we got through half of that. But yeah, just kind of chilling for a bit. I don't know if we're doing anything else tonight. I had heard some possibility of a thing, but haven't heard back, so that's fine. I'm more than cool with chilling. Breaking in? What is this?
It's the old ESPN News channel, but they've rebranded as ESPN The Ocho, ESPN 8. Oh, they just this is fantastic.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Top
TV.
reactions.
I'm not farting around watching silly things on TV. After some sleep, both rather tired. Good night. Morning. Yeah. the foods from yesterday caught up to me. All right, well, I've recovered as much as I can. On to get some coffee. Coffee time. I saw that, whatever it was called. What was it called? C something was restricted. Canard. Canary. All right. There. I mean, it works. Anyway, let's see if we can get in there. Let's see if we can supposedly see where our table is at least.
The Chicago video, so it's on the bridge.
Baird. All right.
You're up.
All right. Basinger. All right. So I'm up here. I want to say this was like one of the LARPing rooms last time. I'm right here.
I guess you're just in this room.
Oh, let's see. Oh, wow.
Nice.
So we're supposed to be in here somewhere. To say things have been slightly aloof and disorganized and confusing has been an understatement. Well, not quite the success I hoped for. It's a goofy soundtrack to this goofy day. Back to the room for now, because things are weird. Well, I want to preface this with saying it's obvious they're doing their best, but it's been a bit of a scatterbrained, crazy situation. Like for starters, Luke didn't have a pass. Apparently, that's kind of a not great thing. I mean, they're paying for his hotel and flight and stuff, so like he's in the system, just somehow wasn't there. Anyway, minor thing, they got that taken care of. And now we don't know where our table is. We're supposed to have a table. That was the whole kind of point to me being here and stuff. So meet and greet table was previously like on the third floor in an area where it kind of made sense, right, with high traffic and stuff. But we were told is this S203C room, which is like a weird second level side room way out of the way, and it's a chroma arcade thing, which is like seems to be it's going to be pretty noisy. That would be a terrible place to do a meet and greet for multiple reasons: the location, the noise, and everything else. So, and plus there's nothing set aside there that even looks like that. So we were looking at the map on the online thing, and the map, it's weird. Like you scroll in and it's like it's still in edit mode. Yeah, you're still able to like edit the text, and you're trying to zoom in and it stretches the text, and not only that, but it doesn't say anything about where I should be or anybody else that we can tell. So we talked to somebody else down there and he didn't know. So yeah, I'm just putting out emails trying to figure out what's going on. Conventions. Time for some lunch. Subway Cafe with like coffee and stuff. Imagine like the coffee just like having that Subway flavor to it, that smell. Huh. It's our lift bridge. This would be kind of nice at night.
Yeah.
Hey. You gotta see it if you're over here, right? Rest in peace. Wait, he's still alive.
Winter's not dead.
Like how everybody's like rubbed his thumbs.
Yeah.
Good little walk. It's questionable art, but it's cool. Wow, waterfront deli. Heck yeah.
Oh.
What in the world, man? That's awesome. Well, that's gonna be fun. How delightful. There we go. I'm glad it lived up to like what the pictures look like and stuff. Got yours.
Yep. There should be up soon.
Which one is this? Oh,
It's just called the roast turkey. It's got pesto, it's got avocado. I added bacon to it. It's got some provolone, lettuce, tomato.
I got the smoked turkey one. We'll see. There we go. There we go. Smoked turkey. Mesquite something or other. Looks good. Waterfront Deli. Highly recommended.
So good.
Super, super good. Still don't know what it is. Just has a presence to it. It's just, I like it. I think it genuinely is the most sky bridges I've seen. Like just within 5 or 6 roads, every single one of them has 2 or 3 or 4. It's the sheer weird mix of every other thing being completely different in styles and architecture. What an odd mishmash of like everything. It's not raining yet. What is this? It's a war memorial. Putting in there.
Oh, Kentmere 400. Switch over to my 28 mil.
Yeah, good old Lake Michigan. Always fun to see it from a different city. Let's take a boat that way and go to Chicago. A lovely gray day. Our red-winged blackbird. Good stems. Tasty dandelions. Just the stems. Why do you do that? Just splice it right there in the dirt. It's fine. Be down there in a few hours, a couple hours. So about 6 o'clock, starting to kick off. So this is supposed to be our table. Let's put stuff underneath and wander a bit. Good to go?
Yeah.
All right. Up to those exhibit halls. I'm excited. Oh man. I'm not really sure. I think it's mostly concerts and like live performances of various. I remember like chip tunes and some other stuff like that last time. Game hall. One hall of 3, I think. All right, let's see what we got. This is, yeah, it's that second hall of games, whatever. But yeah, a lot of indie games. Even more here last time. Or than last time, rather. Heck yeah. A lot more indie games here this time. Yeah, pretty cool. I'll just count kind of modern Atari, whoever they are. Dude, wonderful. Heck yeah. Huh. It's cool to see them here. Auctions, oh my goodness. I'm so tempted to get this Die Hard arcade. This is one I've been wanting. The Sega Saturn based hardware in there. I have the boards and like the cartridge and everything, but none of the rest of it. Dang, I want that. Yeah, I see Stern over there. I'm actually not sure who makes this one. Rob Zombie pinball. Yeah, these are like just the ones for sale. Oh my goodness.
As many
What?
cabinets that
Yeah, I don't know who makes these. They look amazing. I've played this one. This one is awesome. Yeah, dude, because it's like, it kind of makes sense if you think about it with all the, like, the types of tracks and like the scale.
yeah.
The scale actually works really well for pinball. I think they had just introduced this last time I was here. It's quite cool. Well, I just have no idea where to look. There's stuff everywhere, all over the place. Yeah, down here Stern, they just introduced a Pokemon table. So they sent me Star Wars instead of Pokemon because it was sort of more what I was looking for. But I mean, I'm like, Pokemon looks cool too, actually. I want to try that one here. Yes. A familiar sight. Yeah, man. All the Stern merch.
Strange looking.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure this is one of them that's like handmade. That'll be a fun one to try. I don't think I played that one. Goodness. Like pinball bits. Yeah, all kinds of components. VCF. All the good stuff. I need. Got the tacos. Oh yeah. Channel F. Wonderful display. Look at that. Man, love the vibes. We'll look it up, like put it through a thing at home and see if I can find one. Yeah, not even familiar with these at all. These are awesome. Love that design.
What's up, everybody? We're shooting.
I can't even get the line it out. Oh God, no! Dude, look at this. Is that Clack cigarettes?
Hell yeah.
Incredible. Yeah.
Time for flex.
I remember this one being.
No gaping holes here. I guess that's what a camera is. If you think about it.
Pretty much. Yeah, the actual Go board. What the Atari founders play on, of course, Atari, based on the move or the thing that you do in Go. I don't really know about Go, but anyway, this board that they played, that's where you got the Atari name. It's insane.
Spin down the timer.
Oh my goodness.
So it's electromechanical, and the questions were on film.
Okay, so like a projected, like slide sort of thing?
Yeah, and
It just goes by to one frame or another. Here, check this out.
whoa, yeah.
So that's how it gets the questions. I'm
And where
assuming
the light shines through on the black strip there is where the right answer would be, and that's how it knows.
it's like a multi-choice thing.
Yeah.
I see like different questions. And then a mirror there.
So this is before computer space.
Wow. Yeah, Nunning Associates. Wow. A little bit of Team Fortressy deathmatch going on. Land all together. Always good to see. Ah, it's the quartercade people. Ew, those drink machines are awesome. Yeah, these are always super cool. Larger than the new wave ones that I normally go for, but they're still awesome. Of course, the detail is incredible.
That worked out great.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this connection here, and that was
Yeah,
Once that was, that kind of really fixed it.
the key to everything.
And I think there was a time we were thinking about maybe doing an updated version of that. And I don't think we ever really got around to it. Because we both finished our videos.
I'm not really sure what this room is supposed to be. Oh. Cursed Halo. Not entirely sure what that is. Yeah, definitely had some fun in this area last time. On these old Macs of all things, but still, Quake LAN is Quake. Yeah, the Steel Battalion LAN. It needs more sound. Screen is incredible. Wow. Hey, some familiar faces. Okay, so that's the third one of these we've seen at the show. We're like, we've never seen one.
Together we opened we're made in Wars. Okay. So like it's always been one of the deals.
I did have it for a little bit.
Yeah.
When my emergency was in Harvard.
Have a good weekend, man.
Well, pretty much just any room that can fit more stuff, put more stuff in it. Even if it's not much, just a few random machines. It's so randomly laid out, dude. There's like no rhyme or reason to half of this, it feels like. So like even with me or whatever, they're just like, they just stuck me in a hallway, some random corner. Maybe this could do with just a little bit of organizing of themes. Themes, because everything's split up. Like here's another arcade. It's so split up into different things and different groups. Look at all these cabaret cabinets. These are all the cabaret special cabinets, like my Missile Command. Oh, yeah. So look. So I got this one, but like all the others, these are like individually, they're all rare, relatively speaking, but they've got all of them. That is really cool. Of course. And another random room of random things, it seems. Maybe I could actually get on the Pokemon here. Really? Dude, I want that TV. I've always wanted one of those. Man. I'd probably take it home if I lived nearby, to be honest. Yeah, I heard about that. Some of the droid builder stuff. That'll be cool to see. Drive a baby droid. Genesis 4? What? All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, where's the screen come from?
It was a Casio Pocket TV.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was one of the very first consumer available color handheld screens.
Okay. I was gonna say it's definitely not like a Sony Watchman or whatever with the tiny little tubes in there. So the Genesis Switch, I love that. That's amazing.
And there's a whole, it's a Sega Genesis in the Switch. With removable wireless controllers.
Of course.
So yeah, that will build that. That's pretty much everything, as well as a full online guide, which takes you step by step on how to do it.
Intrigued by this tiger that doesn't suck.
Yes.
'Cause I love the tigers back in the day, but that is definitely not what this is.
This has been a fan favorite for the past 4 years.
Oh my goodness.
And that's running an actual Doom PC board on an original Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
So it's a little fast, it's a little, well, very fast.
Wow.
So it's...
That's awesome.
And then this one's it's not done yet, but
I love that.
That's insane.
yeah, this one I've those magnetic plates.
That's
you
too
can-
slick.
These are all no emulators, so this is a real Wii. This is
We's stuffed into these tiny little things.
This is a Wii inside of here. So it's like the IQ N64, but it's a
And
Wii.
just the controller for
So
it.
then it's HDMI and USB-C.
Dude,
Just plug in power, run out video.
it's just one of those things where you're like, unless you're seeing it in front of your face, you're like, I don't believe you. Just, yeah. Well, this little guy, this little fun little thing.
So, the Game Boy Color is my favorite Game Boy.
Okay.
I always thought the Game Boy Advance, the wide one, was very comfortable. So my goal here was, let's just make a wide Game Boy Color. And so, basically exactly what it is. You know, it's got a modern screen. I also added stereo speakers.
Yeah.
So it's got stereo
Can
audio.
I,
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, let me pull that. Just pull it off. Yep.
that looks so slick.
Yeah. Yes, that's a Wii running. Yeah, so that's where it all started. And so that's it's a machined aluminum front. It's
Okay.
a resin printed back. The cartridge is like the biggest part of a Game Boy. So I was basically like, can I make a Game Boy that's like the size of a cartridge essentially? And so that's what this one is.
That wood grain's incredible. What a wonderful touch.
This is the Time Frog color. And so this is a actual functioning Game Boy Color. If you turn it on, you get the, and it's got a little tiny cartridge in the side there. So it's got Pokemon Gold in there right now because it has the real-time clock. So it'll tell me the time.
So did you like shrink the cartridge to put there? Like
Yes. So it's not the absolute original ones.
Right.
But so there are like single game flash cartridge designs out there. They use like the original memory mappers.
These are kind of heat sink thing going on almost.
Exactly, yeah. So the goal is to make them passively cooled.
What's that?
And so there's a real Wii motherboard in here trimmed down, and then it has this magnetic connector, and so it magnetically
that
snaps
2 hour
into this dock.
Okay.
And then the dock is where you plug in controls, video, and the tower and everything. And so we've had it made in various pretty colors. This one's brass, so if you want to feel that one, it's super heavy.
I'll probably die.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Really, the goal here was to like make something that's as small as possible, but still contains a Wii motherboard and is pretty.
It is a original Model 2 Genesis with a triple bypass mod, if you're familiar.
Yeah.
HD Retrovision component cables goes into a component amplifier, which splits to this, and then the other half of it's a Retro Tink 5X Pro, which maybe you're also familiar with. That feeds into a capture card, which does HDMI out for my live stream, and then also drives this display itself.
Dude, they got it set up like a store this time. That's awesome. That's really cool. Wow. I gotta say, like, I've seen a lot of like merch setups at conventions, and this is probably the most impressive one. That's gonna be a lot of games. Oh my god. Wow. Chess. I love that TV. Heck yeah, dude.
We have a state tournament up in Wausau in October that we're excited about. Tickets for that go up on sale on May 1st.
All right.
So we have all of that jazz, and then this weekend we are doing speed runs, so solo pairs teams.
I want to say, yeah, the movie cars and stuff are down there. Definitely the parts you don't normally see. The setup for the vendor hall. So it is, 9 o'clock. And I think this goes until midnight.
I mean,
Clever.
that's pretty cool. Of course, you got the
I do like
Middle
these,
Earth map.
It just smells like exhaust in here. It's like a car show or something.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of partially is. Didn't expect to see that. Dang.
They got this. Of course, they got the old map too.
Of course. Wow. I wonder whose these are. That's incredible. That looks lovely. I like those. I hope I get to see this tomorrow in action because it's gonna be wild. Definitely like to peruse this if I can.
I love it.
I want to have my own waifu pillow. Table's right here, man. We're just gonna be dancing the whole time.
like that lake brown IPA that I got.
Delightful fish tacos and blackened chicken. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah. It's not local, but
Tasty foods. Time for bed. Quite enjoyable and a little more active than planned first day with that first half of it. I very much could use some sleep now, so good night. Saturday. Let's do this thing. Breakfast time. Somewhere. I think we're going back to the same coffee shop as yesterday because it was good. They have iced coffee and they have food, and like some other place we were looking at only had food but not any iced coffee, and yeah. Food. It's like what, 50 degrees and windy? Something like that.
I think I saw it feels like 39.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. I fully expected it to get colder at some point.
Oh, 45 it feels like.
Jeez. Wow. This is not unexpected. Thanks so much. Well, 25 minutes later, and well, sure, it's food.
It does an awful lot wrong.
And lines are forming. Back to the hotel real quick though, and get our crap, maybe take one, and then head back to my table. We'll get this day started. Cameras and things, sticks and pods and things and pods. Crowds already. Wow. Yeah, it's like 9:45. And it's technically not open, I don't think, but here we go. The most basic little LGR spread of things. We'll see if anybody even wants anything at all. It's mostly just gonna be me. Yeah, I'm really curious how this is going to go, how long I'll actually stay here, because again, just being like a weird little hallway, and like, it's not necessarily my core demographic, but I mean, obviously, there's still people stopping by. I've already had a few folks, but it's nothing like a VCF, so I figure I might just kind of be here for a bit and then start wondering later. I don't know yet. We'll see. I noticed so many people with those board games. We're wondering what they were. Excuse me, can I ask, what are these? We're seeing so many people with these.
We have no clue.
Are they like giving them out?
Yes.
Yeah, with the pre-order up front, there's it seems like a series for a game.
We've seen people going around with stacks of them. Is it that kind of a game? Like, or are you just getting like one of each?
We have no idea.
Hefty little line for something Nintendo related, I think, over there. They're starting back with the beats.
It's like the combination of several different projects.
Yeah. The Nintendo line continues to grow. I'm hearing from several people that they were thinking that this was a line to get in, and it's just for that Nintendo booth thing down there. So once again, lines always proving confusing if they're not marked for very popular exhibits or whatever, and all kinds of shows, not just this one. Oh yeah, what kind of wood? Haddock. P-A-D-A-U-K. All right. Yeah. Oh, sweet. And we got folks in armor. Yeah. Wander just a little bit, see what I can of the vendor hall. There's a couple things I saw yesterday I might want to pick up, so. But yeah, just at least want to see a little bit of this while I can, as it's lunchtime. 3D prints. Of course.
Quite happy I went in.
I mean, those are cool. They don't really look like floppy disks, but this got the artwork. What the heck? I don't think so. So many 3D prints. I saw these last night, like what the heck? That's pretty cool. Endless 3D prints. Oh yeah, okay, I was wanting to see what they had here. Some of these dice looked awesome. Holy crap.
Yeah, I looked through all my stock. I might have another one buried around here somewhere, but I am not certain. It's the exact same. I don't really. Yeah, it's the exact same.
Alright, I like the weight of this better. Okay.
I'm actually going to lay out 3 sets of zebra agates so you can pick and choose and get the striations. And
Dude, heck yeah, heck yeah. So this is cool. So let you look at each one of them and like pick your, you choose your set. Your weight and aesthetics. That's awesome. And they all look awesome, but oh yeah, because like look at that. D6 is looking sweet with more black in it than the others. And then you just add it to your thing. Ah, it's a cool. Ah, I like this.
So give me a picture. Because I don't think you do. No, I don't. Yes, you actually have 36 different options. So you actually have this belt.
All I'm doing is I'm scanning.
What is this? Independent game in the big box. What? Oh yes, had to pick that up. And sounds like the wrestling is going. Oh. Wow, it's quite a spread of food this time compared to like what I remember from last. Man, it all smells good. Oh, got the Blues Brothers Bluesmobile, dude. And a kit down there. I knew there would be a Knight Rider representation. What is this? Oh, a Miracle Piano. Oh yeah. I'm drawn to those CRTs over there. That KV, looks like KV 1311 maybe. That Sony. Ooh. 300. Pretty sweet set though. I see PC things. It's a lot of coasters. That's pretty cool. I like that. I can see why they're wanting to expand even more next year, because this is very crowded. Very crowded, even with as wide as it is in between the booths. Miracle pianos all over the place. Not sure what these are. Little minifigs? Custom minifigs? Oh, that's pretty cool. Smells good too. All the wood. varnish. It's hard to even get footage. There's so many people compared to like Southeast Game Exchange. Beautiful. Oh man, you gotta see that interior.
Doesn't have safe seats.
Hell yeah.
That one doesn't have safe seats. I'm not sure.
Custom rhinestone Funkos. Wow.
Yeah, the only like
That's cool. Alright, well, this brief walk around. Back to my table for now, I guess, but man, I feel like I hardly saw any of it. It's just awesome. A lovely looking set. Squeaky elevator. It's really nice having a bit of a base to go back to and just like take a sit, get away from the crazy crowds, and go back out into them, you know? Alright, so we've got lovely soundtrack CD, always nice to see. Some tarot cards. And then the game, I believe it's a Steam key as well as a DVD. Yeah. Yeah. Nicely done manual. That's very nice. That's awesome. Oh man. It's just like, okay. So 12? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Didn't fail. 7 again? See, dude, I hate that. But you know, whatever, it's fine. It makes it extra stressful. Yeah, they got a nice little weight to it. Yeah, that one felt like the most balanced too. Dead 20. My God. Well, there you go, man. It's a good sign for your little tray there. Literally the first roll on it. Oh man. All right, lunchtime. Jeez, that's a heavy door. Yeah, it's not too bad out here. Yeah, it's awesome. Some ZX Spectrum sushi. I don't get a menu. Yeah. Philly roll, some tuna things. Tasty lunch. And to go and see some of the gaming hall. Got the face ball going again. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh man, I've never actually seen this in person. It's so tiny. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. How you been? Doing all right. Doing all right. How are you? What is the dumpster portal? What? That's crazy. So I'm assuming these are all the homebrew ones. They've got to be. Yeah. Some weirdness. I don't know. It's like, I'm assuming like dumpster dive kind of things, and then they put stuff back, like, because this is not supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's like janky.
I've always thought this would be like, it should have been a real pinball table, and here we go. Somebody made it. Oh, hey, Trashland. I was wondering if you'd expanded to this, added on to us this last time I was here. Yeah. That's awesome. Take a look.
Oh my god, I'm so honored. Yeah, so it's the ultimate wannabe rockstar life sim.
Yeah.
So it's basically, you're set in the 90s, it's kind of a Seattle type city, and you're a struggling artist. So you start, you kind of have a character designer, you have to recruit people. We have elements of conversation battling where you actually have to get to know these characters, these NPCs that think thousands of thoughts. Those thoughts become your song lyrics. And then, actually somebody here is going to go, you go to the song crafting, and we actually allow you to make the music that then you perform on stage in rhythm battles like a rock band.
Oh, interesting.
Where you drag and drop, you don't need to know anything about music. It's really cool, it's so much fun, like, seeing how people, how they get into writing their own music and all that. And then,
yeah, how do the cards play into this? You seeing like mood cards?
Yes, so one of my inspirations is Civ.
Oh yeah.
Eric, bro, what do you want to say to the nice people? You know what? I have a better question. What do you want for Christmas? I want to decide who lives and who dies.
Well, it's a neat looking game. They gave me some fun little things. Mouse pad, bag, guitar pick. Yeah. Check out the Take That main stage. I brought this over. Always got to appreciate the scat. Thanks, guys. It's a good thing I like house music, because it hasn't stopped this whole time. Okay, I gotta get away from that for a minute. Explore one of the other halls again. Get back to the, I'm gonna see some arcade and pinball stuff. I don't feel like I've seen enough of it.
What's that?
Tetris tournament? Perfect. Yeah, I'm way too curious about this thing. It's like, what if Crazy Taxi was crazier? So many power-ups and like goofy stuff happening on every bit of the track. I like that. Seems fun. Never heard of that. Still haven't got to play this. It's so crowded every time. Finally. Yeah, it's fun. Just really cool things. Going around in there and interacting with stuff, and I love anything to have like the balls you can bounce up against. Yeah, good mechanics. I've never seen that one. Spent a while getting through that. Got to the robots. Oh, I love that game and Dynamite Deca. Okay, back in this area for a bit. Why not? I feel like there's most of it I still haven't seen. There we go. Yes.
You don't have to like mention these or anything, but just
I know.
Tell me what you think about them.
Of course, of course. Whoa. That's fun. Hello.
I start thinking like the fucking sciatic.
Wow. Oh, the end labels on them and everything. I guess the minifigures are just like becoming a thing, like custom ones. I don't know. Maybe they were a thing and I've just never seen them. There's a lot of them here in different booths. Starting to slow down a bit.
Factory seal.
Expensive bins here, Paul.
Yeah, that's some expensive stuff.
My goodness, the high dollar stuff. The Suffering and Silent Hill 2, they're that much? Why is DuckTales that much? It's another game we had as a kid and just like didn't think anything about. It's lovely. Oh my word. Dude, and I just got one like that but bigger and like nicer. This is $500. The one with VCF.
Oh yeah. What?
I mean, it's nice, but wow. For all your cosplay needs, I guess. Or just because, why not?
Smiley Friends or Sexy Jar Jar?
Little guys.
For $30, you could have a chance to get any of these. For $30. And if you want, there's also a mystery dice vault. You can get the two of them for $60. This color.
Rolling for discount.
Ooh, I've already rolled these two. I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah.
3%.
Wrong with advantage.
Take it easy. It was meant to be 3.
It was meant to.
Unbelievable.
Twice.
2 threes.
1 in 400, baby. These are
Opal flares.
opal flare. Hey, that's my birthstone.
Oh, dude.
That works out.
No kidding. Had to get the turtle lamp. Yeah, these over here. It's an important choice.
It's really dumb.
Yes, it is. That's why you're here, to make dumb purchasing decisions.
Should I go for birds?
I mean,
It's the one that caught my eye yesterday. Like, it's just so dumb.
cosplay is starting. That's that. Good convention. Alright. Man, here we are already. It always feels like such a long day until it is over or something.
Several games going on of all sorts and sundry.
Nice. Sheesh. Pleasant evening out there. There it is. Had to come back down here to the table. Forgot my dice. They blended into the darkness underneath there, and I'm not about to leave those behind. Those were not cheap, and they're awesome. Dang dice. National Electricians Competition Championship they did. He got through that drywall so quick. Fantastic.
Just riding that stud all the way down, Jim.
What is he gonna do next? The way he's cutting that drywall. Pizza. Chicken ranch and Italian beef. There's like an Italian beef sandwich on a pizza. Yeah, gravy would be good. Very much time to sleep. Good night. Final day, and it's really just traveling home. Wonderful, thank you.
Mellow mornings, THC infused beverage.
Good morning. Yeah. Buffet or things?
I'm getting things.
Things, yeah.
Swiss, maybe? No, Gruyere? I don't remember. And then, like, I think it's Gruyere. And then egg, wild berry jam.
Salmon Benedict. Time to pack back up. Get out of here. So long, Milwaukee. Or it's pronounced Milwaukee. Safe travels. Later. Let me know when you get back.
Yeah, we'll do, man. You too.
Yep. Man, it's getting foggy out there. Huh. Simple enough. It's a rather calm airport anytime I've been here. How pleasant. Just sit over here a while. I should probably start editing this video a little bit. Got some time to kill. Well, I was gonna do some work, but new Red Letter Media, so never mind. as well get some food somewhere. So far, only a 35-minute delay, so could be worse. Back to the unfinished part, I guess. Baggage claim this way through the shipping containers. Or no, it's past the old building. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is pleasant. Strange how fast trips can go in hindsight. Oh yeah. Looking amazing. Oh yeah. So many shelves. It's a beautiful thing in my room. Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. This is great to come back home to. Oh, good morning. A lovely gray morning. Just getting a little bit of rain earlier. My goodness, we need it. We're still in that drought. Oh, my little goober. So yeah, that's my porch buddy, Snoopy. He's always snooping around, and also call him that because peanuts. It makes sense. Anyway, he's fun. I missed him. So much pollen still. We need like so much rain for so many reasons, and one of them to be just washing away the pollen. It's just accumulated on everything. Anyway, we'll go back inside and we'll finish this up. Okay, yeah, it's been a few days or more. I've just been editing this and some other videos at the same time. I don't remember what I was going to say there other than, oh yeah, that's right. The whole show was fun. A lot of fun. I highly recommend it. With a big old caveat. And it kind of depends on who you are. Right, so, just being the type of YouTuber that I am, with the audience that I have, I don't think I'm going to be going back, at least not with a table. Or maybe it was in a different spot. It's a combination of things. Basically because, this is not necessarily my core audience kind of thing. This is part of the reason. There just weren't that many people coming around to the table. Compared to something even way smaller shows like a VCF or something, it's completely worth me going there to do a meet and greet, even if it's just a few thousand people at the entire show. But this one had like 40, 50,000 people, and maybe a couple hundred came by the whole time, whereas I would be getting that much in an hour. But it was also partially due, I think, to where it was. Like, that table was in such a bad spot. Not only was it so loud, constantly blaring music, that it was just exhausting. It was hard to hear people talking to me. A lot of soft-spoken people come up to the table and, So, yeah, if I do go back, it won't be with a table because I just don't think it's worth my time to do that. Other than that first rush, but a lot of that was because of that Nintendo table that was nearby and people were lining up anyway. And like, oh, hey, LGR, I didn't know you were going to be here. Or a lot of people were coming up to me too saying, it took me forever to find you because it said you were on the website or, you were here on the website, but it didn't say where. And looking on the map, There were no details about exactly where each guest was going to be. And like, oh, I went up to the 3rd floor where most of the guests were and you weren't there, so I figured you didn't make it. And, you know, things like that. I'd love to return to a show like just to see it. As a visitor, fantastic show. Highly recommend it if you're just going there to see it and enjoy as a person just visiting and, you know, looking at all the cool things, because there's so much. And yeah, I'm going to go and make a video on the main channel now about all that. And so what it's just kind of like to visit. But yeah, still recommend it. Thanks for watching all this rambly vlog. I'll leave you with some bears that came to the back porch and tore up my bird feeders, because I was just planning on taking those things down actually literally the next day, because I knew it would be bear season soon. And then overnight, well, here's what happened. Thanks for watching.